30, you should have it figured the fuck out.
Yeah.
20s, you could like still fuck up your taxes at 29. You know what I'm saying? 30,
Yeah.
I need you to teach me how to do taxes.
You need to already be Ronald.
Okay, hold on now.
Like,
What would he do back in the day?
God
Two cartons of cigarettes,
shit.
24 beers.
I'm surprised. Like, he's like,
Surprise.
fuck.
It's a long
He would smoke like a train. Like, fucking hell. Nah, Post Malone's a crazy smoker too.
Yeah.
He needs to chill the fuck out.
Yeah.
Like, on some real shit, 'cause he...
Looking a little rough.
Right. Well, I mean, but that's what it does to you. You don't fucking eat. You just smoke cigarettes, and that's all you need, really. You know.
It's sad. Fucking damn it.
But
Hold on. Do 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 do.
man, we've had a lot of good times at parties. Like the parties here.
Yeah. Next party is going to be May 11th.
John,
Yeah.
that's good.
That's
What is that for his birthday?
No, it's just
Welcome
it's
back.
like a Friday.
Oh.
It's a Friday. It's like a week. I don't know. It's a Friday. 'Cause the Saturday we have that concert, and then the Saturday before that we have that Bobby Lee thing, and he flies in that first Friday. So we shall see.
That's pretty chill.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm trying to go to Mexico this summer. Again.
Fucking Raheem, bro. God damn.
Well, he's got that.
I'm sure
He's
he
got
can
like
go.
points and shit. So he basically got like,
free.
I wouldn't say free flights. Some of them were free, but some
Nah.
of them were like discounted.
Right.
But, but like he's gone an absurd amount of times. Like it'd be like 1 week he go, oh he comes back, oh the next, and then like he skips 1 week and he goes back.
He should. I don't know if he has any type of like.
Lennon told me he nowadays he literally wakes up early in the morning before sunrise and like makes his
Jesus.
like breakfast or whatever, and then he go watches sunrise. That's the shit I want to be on when I'm older.
Watch sunrise. Watch sunrise. Like wake
Cause
up.
I watch sunset, but like
Not
sunrise is a different.
Sunset is kind of calming,
It's a different mode.
where I feel like sunrise is a lot more intimidating. It's like the day is starting. It's like we're about to get this shit going. Where sunset, it's kind of
Well,
relaxing.
like it honestly makes sense because like you're honestly supposed to wake up when the sun wakes up.
Yeah. Yeah. One day it would be dope. It would be dope to like like some people like John's dad. He wakes up like at like 4 in the morning and runs like 10 miles. Like I'd love to get not even like running like that, but just getting to a place where I'm working out. Like I wake up and I work out, and then like my day starts. Like I'm up an hour before my day even begins. You know what I mean? Like like with school, it's like I get up, shower, go, and I'm still like tired. Or if I've like been up, worked out, ate breakfast, took a shower, I feel like
You would be set for your day.
yeah, you just feel more prepared.
Yeah.
And then hopefully like you go to bed earlier 'cause you were up so much earlier.
Well, they
Right.
say like, you know, key to success for the next day is, you know, planning it the day before.
Yeah.
And like,
Yeah, that's a lot of like the biggest errors or flaws in my life could probably just be improved by planning, you know, or organization. You know what I'm
like
saying?
saying you're gonna do this, or like
Just
writing it down,
like seeing
writing
it.
it down and seeing like, okay, motherfucker, you're accountable for this,
Right.
this.
Even if
So,
it's just
like-
for the day. You know what I'm saying? Like give yourself like 3 or 4 things you have to do that day. No matter what, like you just got to do it.
Totally agree. Like, it also takes hard discipline. Like, see, like I like the idea of this podcast because I can talk about like losing weight and how that was like it was discipline and it was like I didn't go to bed, hungry. I thought I would, but like I feel like your body is like in a shock because it's like
It figures it out.
okay, you were eating all this shit food before and like you weren't eating right and now your body's just shocked as hell. It's like and your body kind of it feels good.
What do you think the biggest lesson, like, coming out of that long period of dieting? Like, what was the biggest lesson you learned from that? Like, what do you still like, like, how has your life changed, like, besides in a physical way from that?
I feel like learning discipline, like how discipline is hard. It is very hard. Like if you really think about it because, you can you can automatically say, I quit this. I quit it. I'm going
Right.
to quit. But it's like that saying I'm not going to quit and just like you're on its ass like with anything, especially like I feel like the diet thing really taught me how to be on something's ass. Like, if you want something, you have to be right on its ass to get it, to get to your goal. You have to be right on it all the time. You can't lag. You got to be right on it 24 hours, 7 days a week, the whole fucking year for the rest of your life. Really, I feel like life has to go that way. Um, anything you want, you have to kind of be right on that ass, 'cause you you sidetrack. It just the time it takes to get to that goal is gonna be fucked up because you're not on its ass. You need to be there, like you know.
What instances has that discipline, like, what areas of your life have also been affected by that discipline?
I feel like just
Put them put yeah, yeah.
taking taking time to really like see the potential in a day, how much you can actually get done. Like you can have a full on schedule. It doesn't matter who you are, you can have an awesome life schedule. Like your life is actually cool with the shit you do.
Like, just filling each day with shit to
Every
do.
day, even for self esteem too, you kinda when it happens when you get bored. I feel like when you get bored you shouldn't be bored. You should want your days to not be boring.
So do you feel like when you are bored, you recognize it and you fill that time with doing something?
Yeah, I feel like when I'm bored, I go chase or like I say, okay, that's something I want to do in my life. That's something else I want to do in my life. But
Right.
you want to limit those because you won't actually get to your goal if you don't
If you're not working towards it.
if you're not working towards it. And that's what I've learned. And I'm still working on it. I'm not saying I'm perfect with that, but you really have to be on its ass, like discipline, one major or one minor little thing that you change in your life that kind of strays you away from your goal
Right.
will fuck it up in a way, like how fast it comes, you know.
And you said you're still working on that type of, like,
Uh, f-
daily discipline.
yeah, I feel like just acknowledging it now, 'cause
Right.
I used to not acknowledge this shit, but nowadays I feel more in control of my body, and I
Mm.
feel like that also goes along with growing older. It's a great experience, and life is a great experience to kind of get older. And I feel finally I've grown into my skin, 'cause
Right.
in high school that whole time, shit didn't look right. Our fits was ass. Like, you know, at least I was insecure about my weight and like I was chubby and blah blah blah. But like now that I'm older, it's like I feel comfortable with my body 'cause I work for it, you
Right.
know, and it's like it's good. It's a good feeling. I feel like everybody should want body empowerment 'cause I feel like body empowerment is a good thing. At least for me, when I lost the weight, it empowered me so much 'cause it's like, wow, like a lot of people can do this, you know.
Right.
It just takes like if you go 1 month with just eating clean, you know, just cutting out all the bullshit and just letting your body, you know, have like a detox,
Like
you know.
restart.
Restart. It's like cleaning your rooms, like a spring cleaning in your body for all those years you might have, you know, abused it or I feel like your body is owed that, you know? Like we have this body and if we don't take care of it, you know, what are you doing?
Right.
That
Well, I was wondering 'cause like, 'cause
I eat different now. Like I don't go well now lately I've been going to McDonald's, but I used to like McDonald's is the last option, honestly.
right.
Nowadays, it's like it's the little things, 'cause you know I used to go to Jack in the Box. That shit's so unhealthy, you know. Like it makes you feel like shit.
Yeah.
Like
Totally.
you don't feel good when you eat
No.
Jack in the Box.
No. 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 No.
You
Come
don't
on.
feel good about that. That's like
It's like what the fuck.
what the fuck am I doing?
And all the names of the shit from there are fucked. Like,
yeah, the fucking munchie meal.
Giddy whoop wop, and I'm like, I don't need that
Lord
shit.
have mercy. Yeah, but like that.
Oh yeah, like yesterday we went to that.
I don't fuck with snacks, by the way. I don't fuck with like. I don't know. I feel like eating meals are better.
Here's the thing. I could live off of just 2 meals a day, like 2 solid. Like I fuck up like you put me so like onto avocados, bro. I'll
Avocados.
fuck up.
Avocados. I eat an avocado every single day. That is like that's the healthiest fat that you can eat. It's a fat.
Yeah.
Avocado is such a.
They're so fucking.
You could
good.
put it on anything.
So
like,
good.
if I go to In-N-Out and get like a double, I'll put like half an avocado in there.
Fuck.
And it's good. Like
Fuck.
it upgrades it. It's like
Totally.
you're eating kind of like you're eating clean, you know.
No, that's some good shit, man. Here, if you want a water, there's a
There was
unopened water.
appreciate it. Yeah. Well, and then another thing I saw. There's like this type of bear meat.
What?
There's this type of bear meat that
wait.
like
Is
is
it that
like
purple?
blueberry
Yeah.
flavored.
It's like the bears that only eat berries.
Yeah. So like, and then there's other bears where like if they eat a fucking like whale or they eat so much fish,
Yeah.
it just stinks like fucking
Was that on
shit.
like Joe Rogan
Yeah,
or
yeah.
something? Yeah.
It just stinks like shit.
That's fucked. Yeah,
So
I
like
saw-
think
and,
about
like-
how our stomach has been.
And,
It
like,
smells like shit probably.
Oh, big time.
Yeah, big time.
It was like that one bear was yeah, it was like eating or only eating salmon, and that fool was saying how it tasted like salmon.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
But you know, that's also a thing of like, damn, I want my organ to smell good, you know?
Shit, fuck yeah.
Clean as fuck. But I don't know. I feel like our bodies are amazing in the fact that it's like it can go through so much shit. It can go through so
Yeah.
much shit. A lot
It
of
surprises me how
is-
much it can take.
it could take a lot.
Like fuck.
Some can't. God bless their soul, but you know, if you have health, you should be grateful for it. You know?
Yeah.
Some people have to deal with health issues, but
It is crazy, like just to think of everybody that has like some bad health or whatever was born with something. It's like that was just like an error of like a, like you know what
and
I'm
it
saying?
might affect the
Like, that's
you know
fucked.
how you live life forever. And
Yeah,
it's
that's
troubling
terrible.
to some, and But
Like it's just like defects, like
yeah.
it's like
So that's why I
damn.
say, if you can do something about your health,
Right.
even like
You should.
the simple thing of eating different, cutting out a lot of things you would eat, cut it out and restrict yourself. Like if you can't discipline yourself, I feel you have no control of yourself. That's my thought.
And it's like doing those things, you're just pushing yourself
Because
to
if
be
you
a
like, a lot of people have a twitch of like looking at their phone, or like I still have it, but I've been off of social media, and it taught me how like we have these twitches of like trying to look for something, or like have to, like, if we're in a situation, like if I'm at a doctor's office and I'm waiting,
uh-huh.
you see a lot of people on their phones and like scrolling, like that's just life.
Right.
It didn't used to be like that. We used to not have phones, and it'd be a different thing, like a
Yeah.
magazine.
Right.
But
And then at least that it's like you're reading about like something like
and I've realized
informational.
how you can filter your own life through this cool filter of like, living your life differently, like not being on social media as much, just
Right.
taking the time to breathe in the air and like look at the things around you. A lot of people aren't like aware of like where they're really at. A lot of people don't have this shit. A lot of people come from nothing,
Yeah.
but
Don't have
if
the
you
opportunity to be so bored.
they don't have the opportunity to be so bored. And I just feel like social media, in a way, like doing a detox, I feel is essential,
Yeah.
very essential, 'cause you would not believe. What if someone just permanently snatched your phone away from you? Like, you're not getting it back forever. For life, you're banned on the phone. Like,
Bro, and it's weird, like not that long ago, that's just how people had always lived.
lived. Yeah.
Like
It's like,
not even that long ago.
and a lot of people, I could just imagine a world where, like, phones were just, what if there's this phone magnet, and the phone magnet just
Fuck
took
them
every
off.
phone, every
Right.
phone in the world? People would freak the fuck out. Like, they wouldn't know what to do. They'd be, "Ooh, who do I call?" I was like, I wish I had, like, I'd be like, I'm running straight to the telephone pole. Like, back in the day, like, you had to work for your call. They made
Bro, even like
We were more grateful then.
even like the maps on the phone, like I don't know where the fuck I'm going. Like imagine like not being
No,
able to
I'll
have that.
say I'll say technology has made life very easy. But that sometimes you need to restrict some things. I mean, yes, we all need a map. Yes. If we don't know where we're going, we need a map on our phone.
Bro, like I imagine like all those times when we get lost in the middle of fucking nowhere and it's like,
Yeah.
oh, just boom, there we go, automatically.
But also I learned that there's this, we get a dopamine whenever we swipe. Like, there was a study,
Yeah.
and they tested like a lot of people on just swiping left or right, like, just increases the dopamine in our brain, and we get a dopamine just
Rush.
rush. And that's not good, because back in the day, dopamine was just, you get it naturally.
From doing things.
This is just, quick dopamine. You don't want quick dopamine. And I feel like life, as it's progressed, there's just this constant dopamine in our head. We need to work for our dopamine. Like, working out is a natural way of getting dopamine.
Right.
And I feel like we should be back in the days, just,
And I've heard people like a lot of the criticism of something like TikTok is how you just get that like that satisfaction, like that rush or so quickly and consistently just on that app. You know what I'm saying? Like that's
Yeah.
not good for you.
It's not good for you, and like
And also how that's affected like
how many
YouTube.
hours are spent actually? Like if someone was tracking from the first day you signed up and you just calculated all those hours, you would feel really
Like
shitty.
think of all the middle schoolers that like that's just all they do. Like they're getting nothing done. Like they're not going outside, like playing with their
Nothing,
friends.
and that is scary. That's scary. That's really scary just to think about.
Like remember when you were young, you'd go out and play and shit.
Yeah, you would go out and play, and
You make up
honestly, as
some
a little
fucking
kid,
game.
like I would all the time in elementary school, if I want, like, I love music so much, I would go in the middle of the night, like at 11, and connect to the park Wi-Fi. I would have to walk like 2 miles, get the park Wi-Fi, and download all the like recent new hits that would come
Right.
out, 'cause I would know like every Friday. And this was 5th grade. This was a good time.
Yeah.
Like having to walk, like you get a little bit of fun there, and then you go to the park, connect to the Wi-Fi. Sometimes it was shitty, sometimes it wasn't. But when you got it just right, you could have any song you liked. Like,
Yeah.
and I feel like that alone really, I wish kids, would have that. They got that
Yeah.
quick. They got that quick shit. I didn't have Wi-Fi at home. I never had Wi-Fi at home. Never. So to me, life is just like this, I don't play the video games. A lot of people like
Yeah, I don't get
there's
down on
like
no fucking
adults.
video
Like
games.
God bless them. I mean that you
Like
do what you
John,
like to do.
he only gets Sundays off, and all he does is just play games. Like he does shit in
And
like, his free
like
time, but that I'm like, bro, I don't play no games.
but they
man.
find it's fun. They find it fun as fuck. Like it's fun as fuck to some people. Like really
Like
fun.
when I do it, I'm just like, I wish I was doing something
and
else.
we know our type of fun. Like
Yeah.
but like that's a different type of fun.
Yeah.
Like
I mean, I think it's great for people who can enjoy it. I just don't really like it that much.
I feel like I don't know. It also comes with the thing of like me, I want to be as creative as possible, and I would love for all my ideas to get out of this brain.
I'll fuck up some Minecraft, bro. I'll fucking build a goddamn house, but I'm not gonna play some shit for like.
I'm not going to shoot. I don't know. I don't get it.
Like,
but they fuck with it, so you can't really argue with it. I mean,
it's just a bit much, and like how much money people will spend on it. I can't.
yeah, like
And it's all like digital. It's something you can like actually hold.
obtain.
Right.
Like it's
physically
not.
hold.
It's not like, oh, you get this big no, you just get the fulfillment of accomplishing a game that has already been beat.
Yeah.
Like there's coding for like different type of games, and like for you to win, it's already been won. I want to win some new shit that
And the way those people spend their like extra money on video games, what do you spend that extra money on?
I feel like if I'm going to spend my money, like that extra type of money on that, it'd be like on like music or
In what way music?
just, like me and Lennon bought, our first mic. We split that hoe.
Right.
Just to see like, and we got to record.
Right.
And from that, I'm like, that was good money. That was good money well spent.
Worth the investment.
Very worth the investment. It's just I feel like you should buy what you like, honestly, 'cause you
Right.
only get one like, and you're gonna. I mean, when you die, you ain't gonna take this shit. But like, at least I had some good shit on me.
Yeah.
Like even when my kids, if my kids get my stuff, like it's gonna be cool to have it. Like
Right.
it's gonna be cool for them to have it. They're
When
like, damn.
When it gets to 30, We're gonna like pause it, do like a little break, and we'll like restart it. So we can do like a second half.
What is it on?
It's
Oh,
like
26.
28.
Well, going on to that, I've always had the idea of, making a cabin
Oh,
or like a shed that's just
okay.
this you know how people do time capsules but they like bury it? No, I want this shit like a shed that's locked up, but it's set up with like a good ass computer. You
Ooh.
got like different guitars, you got synths and shit,
Oh
you got
shit.
speakers, you got all the dope shit, you got every like
Okay,
all the
okay.
essential albums for me at least, like give my
I'm
essential
listening.
albums you should listen to and like get production tips on, and like just have like a cool room you could leave your child.
Right.
They go in there, you know. Um, like I vision this, They go in there, they open the shed, it's all dusty and shit. And then they turn on the light. They got a fucking computer saying welcome, and like this is like your spaceship, like a shed that's kind of like your mini spaceship into.
Would it be for you to go visit?
I feel like it'd be when like before like after I died.
Oh, is someone receiving it?
Just yeah, it's like something for my kids or like,
Your kids? What
you
would you want
know,
them to do with it?
I would want them to create in it, like
Oh,
just for them to see like all the dope shit I like from the time period where we came from,
uh huh.
like being young. It would be very cool to see.
At what age would you close it off? What age would you start it, and what age would you end
I
it?
feel like I would start it at like when I was like when I'm like a old fucker. Like I feel like 50 is too young, but like a good
65.
65.
Ooh, 65.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna take a little break.
Yep.
Give a little.
When we play the